look, we've been looking forward to it all day, is the classic Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. So we're super excited to see what that is going to look like. And now we've got a very exciting competition for all of you. So Meg's going to explain that.
Absolutely. So you have the prize in your pocket,
Oh, I do.
I believe.
Da, da, da.
So we would like to give 50 of you, our wonderful YouTube viewers, a brand new NYX Professional Makeup That's the Point liner. And these come in different nibs.
Yeah, so there's 7 different nibs. So there's a retro one, a circle one for dotting, a super fine one. So really exciting, quite innovative for a liner.
Yeah, really innovative and perfect for your Halloween party looks. So to win one of those, all you need to do is comment below with your favourite NYX Professional Makeup product. Can't wait to read what you love the most. And include the hashtag BeautySpookLive. Then we want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Feelunique TV, and also give this video a thumbs up or a like.
And competition closes at midnight on actual Halloween, so next Tuesday.
Yeah, very spooky. So we'll be announcing the winners later next week. We'll leave you a comment and reply to you if you are a lucky winner.
So good luck with that. Ask questions to our makeup artist about the Queen of Hearts look and any other NYX Professional Makeup questions you have, and enjoy. See you later.
Are you excited?
Really excited.
Queen of Hearts, inspired by Alice in Wonderland, Tim Burton, Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh.
Yeah, that Queen of Hearts, my favorite. We're gonna start off by doing your eyebrows. And you're actually familiar with the NYX Professional Makeup?
Yeah.
Do you use the pomade?
I actually use the micro brow pencil,
Ah.
but only because I'm not that.
What color in the?
I think ash brown.
Ash brown, let's see. I hope I have an ash brown sitting here.
I've not quite got the technique yet of using.
Yeah, it is time consuming again. Like, I wouldn't, if I am doing like a really quick look that I need to just like go out, get my stuff done, I do go with the micro brow, which is like a fine pencil. I'm gonna use chocolate.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want, well, Queen of Hearts, by the way, guys, it's inspired by Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts, her eyebrows are like here. She has no eyebrows, okay? But we're not gonna do that to you. We're gonna keep your eyebrows, okay? And I love this brush right here. It's angled and it's got the spoolie at the end, so it's one of my favorite brushes. It's 2 in 1. So what I'm gonna start off by doing is brushing her brow hairs up, and I'm gonna dip into this. Feel like you might not be a chocolate. You're definitely an ash brown, but I'm gonna mix chocolate and maybe black.
Definitely not black.
Yeah, I might do brunette. I'm gonna mix these two. That's more like you. So I'm gonna mix brunette and chocolate. And you can mix these, guys. It's definitely mixable because they're really creamy. And here we go. So I'm gonna start off by brushing a straight line underneath her brow and then doing upward strokes. We're not gonna go for such like a clean brow. I quite like your brows, how full they are and how like straight they are. They almost remind me of like Cara Delevingne's eyebrow.
Oh wow.
Eyebrows. And she's got like really thick. Or Emilia Clarke. Is it Emilia Clarke? Don't know if you're familiar with her. She's got really thick brows also. Really simple. I don't need to fill in so much with your brow because you've got quite a lot of hair on your brow. But to make it more like, also when you apply a pomade, you want to go back in with that spoolie and blend the product in so it's all even. And then on the other, not on the other side, I'm just gonna do the bottom bit and boom, eyebrow. No eyebrow. Eyebrow? No eyebrow. Well, you've got an eyebrow, so it's just that. Thought a bit of humor might help. Okay, I'm gonna do this side, and I'm using more of brunette. Is it brunette? Yeah, I'm using more of brunette than the other one, which was chocolate. Sorry.
So you always start with the front of the brow?
Oh yeah. I don't like, and I like to feather the front of the brow because I don't like it to look so much like a box.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I kind of feather that section there. I don't fill it up, I don't fill it in too much. And I concentrate more of the product at the end of the brow, which is the tail, and at the bottom to create that sharp line. Again, go in with that spoolie, blend out the product. Upward strokes, especially at the beginning, at the front, like that bit of the brow. I like to do the upward strokes because then it gives it more of a natural. Let me see. Sorry, I just have to look, make sure that that bit's filled in. Again, brush through so the product is spread even. And then boom, eyebrows done. Now we're gonna actually move on to your eyes. We're gonna do the eyeshadow. And this is the fun part because I get to use this super pretty.
Everyone's favourite.
Oh my God, this is heavenly. It's a good palette, and I love this palette because the colors may seem really, really bright, but they actually, and especially for people like with my skin tone or deeper skin tones, they tend to like go a bit nervous using these bright, but they're not that bright. Once you mix them together, you can actually recreate different colors. Like I found that when I tried to do a mermaid look one time, and it came out like green. It just looked like a mermaid that had died.
Also, it's really good because, so if you're using blue, for example, there's like 4 different blue shades, so you can get like good transitions and blending, rather than just using like a single eyeshadow. Where
That's true. My transition colors are these two and those two. Those are my only transition colors from this palette. Yeah, I always have to start off, I think I said this earlier on, I always have to start with like a yellowy base. Well, not a base, but like a transition color would always be like a yellow transition color for me. Close your eyes. Now, I don't use eye primers. I tend to just go in with concealer. It pretty much does the same thing. You just have to make sure that you set it really, really well. You've got the tiniest eyes. They're so adorable. And I'm just going to blend that in. Like so. Come through this way. Blend that. And we're going to then set that. Now I'm just going to use, I'm just going to use a powder, the No Filter powder, and this is the shade, I can never say this properly, porcelain? You know what shade, it's number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
And I'm just going to get this, grab this brush, and we're just going to tap this into that concealer. So then when I apply the eyeshadows, it'll be a lot easier to blend. Now, the Queen of Hearts just technically has blue all over her eyelid, but I'm kind of going to change it up a little bit, and I'm going to use transition colors into the blue. I'm not going to go in with just like a massive blue in her eye, but it's going to look super glam. Okay, now we're going to go into this palette, and I'm going to go right for that yellowy and kind of like a darker yellowy color, and I'm just gonna mix these two. Close your eyes for me. And I'm gonna go right underneath her brow bone. So that's where I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna go any further than that. I hope I don't go any further than that. But we're gonna keep it right there because she's got really tiny lid space also. You kind of just wanna keep it low. And then I'll do the same on the other side. I'm just, same on the other side. Space this way for me. And I'm using, this is actually, I recommend this for the crease. I quite like this for the crease because it's the way it's tapered, it's quite pointy at the top. So you can really get into the crease with this brush. Blend that out. And then I'm going to go straight in for that orange right here. I'm going to use the same brush. Tap off the excess and then go in. Now I have a feeling what's going to happen, what tends to happen with this palette is when you mix the colors, a whole different color comes out. So I'm hoping the blue comes out blue and doesn't come out green. I forget sometimes with shadows what tends to happen when you mix them, they can change color, and I forget that sometimes. We're going to go for this blue right here, and it's really, really bright and pretty. Okay. And I'm going to like kind of like tap it in and then rub it in. Oh. It's okay. It's coming out a little bit green, like a turquoisey color, but I'm going to pack it in. Just packing it in so the blue can actually stand out, because if I blend it in, what will happen is it will turn a bit green because of the base I've created. What I'll start off by doing is rubbing it in and then tapping it on so it has something to sit on. And then I'm just going to brush in that and then tap it. Okay, what I'm then going to do is just grab this more tapered, flat, fluffy brush. And I feel like, okay, no, I'm not going to spray it, but I'm just going to rub it into that color and then tap it in. Sorry, can't see from that side. Close your eyes and then tap it in. That way there is, now you could really see the blue coming out. Sometimes with powders, tapping them in can really intensify the color. Do the other side. This is really, I feel like it's more 90s disco right now. Close your eyes. Definitely 90s disco vibes right now. But once we do the lips and everything else, it will definitely not look like 90s vibe. Are you doing anything on Halloween?
I might be going to, have you heard of Bongo Bingo?
No.
Oh, it's like a massive, it sounds really lame, it's like a massive bingo hall. But it's like a night out. It's really hard to describe until you go. But I might be going to that at the weekend.
Oh, nice. Are you going with anyone, like family? Or?
With all my friends from work.
Oh, nice.
All the other interns.
Do you get to win money in this bingo?
It's actually, I think the final prize is money.
Oh,
but
nice.
Apart from that, it's like really stupid prizes. Like one of them's like a garden gnome. One of them's like a box of Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, I don't want to win
There's
this.
like some stuff that's really good, like
The box of Cocoa Pops?
like a TV. Is
Oh,
one of the
okay,
prizes.
that's cool. Is it an
You can
Apple
get really,
TV?
you can get really excited if you win, but then you could just end up with something stupid.
I guess winning anything gets me excited.
Yeah.
Like, I like to win, period. We are going to blend. I was like, Okay, I'm just going to use this fluffy brush again, close your eyes, and I'm just going to blend the top. Okay. Open. We're going to keep, if you look straight ahead, so if you have eyes like hers where there is just that amount of lid space, open your eyes for me. It's very hard, again, for wing liners also. I'm assuming it's quite difficult to actually put a wing on.
Yeah.
And then the only time you ever see it is when you blink, basically. So if you have eyes like this, again, I would recommend that's the eyeshadow thing I suggested. So that's always better because you could kind of drag it to this section right here and smudge it out a little bit, so it gives you more of an effect than a wing liner. Like what I would do.
I agree.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly wipe off the excess powder that has fallen onto your face. I'm just gonna wipe. Do you know what I can't wait for? To do the little love heart that she has on her cheek. It's gonna be challenging because considering how much I hate wing liners, and now I'm about to do a love heart.
Going back to packing eyeshadow on, do you ever spray your eyeshadow brush with the setting spray?
See, I would normally do that with like a shimmery shadow.
Like a metallic?
A metallic or a prismatic shadow. Like, I would do something like that. I was thinking of doing that because I want the blue to stay on, but I'm gonna try it on my hand first, see how that works. I've actually never done it with a matte, so we'll try that on my hand first, see how it works, and then if it works out, we'll put it on your eyes. I was like, I want the blue to really, really stand out. Okay, now we're just gonna apply the concealer underneath her eyes, again to brighten her eyes and just make sure like you don't have this green undertone underneath your eyes. Again, I love this concealer. It's a HD concealer and it kind of dries matte. So you don't necessarily need to set it so much, only if you don't have so much creases underneath your eye. Like, I recommend it on people that they don't need to set it so much if you have less creases under your eyes. Otherwise, definitely set it, because if I don't set this one, it creases in between my eyes. I'm going to quickly blend that. Now, sometimes I like to blend with my finger only because it gives more of like a natural, it sinks into the skin a little bit more than a brush would. So I'm going to go in with my finger. Let me just wipe off the black that's on my finger. Otherwise, I've got so much eyeshadow on my finger. And I always use my ring finger like this. Do you mind?
Yeah, go for it.
I always use my ring finger because it's so... Actually, people recommend using this finger to tap in because this section is such a sensitive section that you want to be soft. I don't know what it is with that finger though. And sometimes brushes can give it that the stripes. And just voila. Face this way for me. And then we're just going to set that with powder. We're going to, again, going in with the no filter powder. I'm going to go with a lot lighter one this time because we are going to like contour a little bit more. So I'm gonna go with this one, and this one is Alabaster. So it's really, yeah. I was like, did I say that right? Just saying that. Sorry. Making sure I do the around the nose. I don't want you to get oily. Do you get an oily T-zone?
Yeah, kind of like on my forehead and chin.
Yeah. So we're going to make sure we set that section a lot more. And I'm going to use this brighter powder because then it will highlight your high points. Okay. Now we're going to do a little bit of contour. I feel like it's time. I've waited all this time to do a little bit of contour. And we're going to use my favorite brush, which is this one right here.
What number is that one?
This one is number 5, and we're also going to use the NYX Professional Makeup Highlight and Contour Palette. And I love this palette. What I tend to do with this palette, I was saying this to you earlier on, I use it for eyeshadows. I actually used it to create another Halloween look, and I use it to contour, so it's such a multitasker. I'm going to go in with this shade, and I think this one's called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is Sculpt. It's called Sculpt.
I tend to just get my brush and just go
Do
like
you
that.
go all over that? Yeah,
Yeah.
I tend to use that one and that one more. Yeah, that one I use more for blush, but for like your skin tone, I definitely go here. It's like a grey. Sometimes I feel like if I go too bronzy, it can sometimes look like you've got like mud smeared around you, like on your cheeks. So we're gonna go really light with the contour. But okay, with contouring like your cheekbones, you want to start, basically if you feel your face right here, there's a hollow, you want to stick to that section right there. Like if you suck in, there's that hollow. So you can feel it, or you could like suck it in and then just follow the shape. I'm going to do a little bit of the forehead and a little bit on the jawline. Now I go really light on the jawline also. I don't want it to look like she's got like a brown line across her jaw. Doing the same thing on the other side. A little bit on the chin. Churn. Okay, now I'm gonna contour your nose a little bit. And I'm gonna go, I used all my brushes doing a blue eyeshadow. No worries.
Do you want me to clean one quickly?
No, it's all right, I got it. Just quickly, oh yeah, so this is our on the spot cleaner. Whenever I do eye makeup looks and I need to quickly like change colors, I just literally spray that on a pad, and it cleans the brush right up, and you could use it straight away, even though it's like a little bit damp, but it's definitely okay. I then dry it on the other side, and boom, we could use that. I'm gonna dip into that Sculpt color, and we're gonna contour your nose just lightly. I don't want to do it too harsh. And now I'm gonna go in with that powder that the brush that I used earlier on, and just blend that out. Because the Queen of Hearts, her look is quite animated also, I'm not too keen on like making sure it's blended out so seamlessly.
Seamlessly.
It's
been a long day.
Whoa, it's been a long day. So I'm gonna make sure like you can see the lines a little bit. I want it to look like she's been
Dramatic.
Yeah, definitely. There you go. Okay, I think I'm done with that contour palette. I'm gonna grab now. Okay, I'm gonna grab. Nothing happened, it's fine. I'm gonna grab that Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil again. I'm gonna just draw out the shape of the love heart that she has. I think she has it on this side. Is it on this side? I'm gonna do it this side. I think she has it on this side. So I'm just gonna map out the shape because I know if I do it straight away with the black liner and if I make a mistake, there's no going back. Whereas this one, I could just blend it into her foundation and the powder. Okay, that's the little heart I'm gonna do. I do believe she has a slightly tinier one, but we're gonna go dramatic, why not? Let's do big. I'm gonna use this matte liquid liner to then just go around the heart. Now that I've created the shape, it's easier for me to just follow around. It's so tricky doing these kind of shapes on your face. I just did a mistake, so this is why we map it out first. And it's fine because we're going to color it in. I stopped breathing again. Okay, so boom. Whew. I'm just gonna do that section right there, and then we're just gonna fill it in. Filling in is the easy part. Like, I don't mind filling it in, sorry. But doing shapes like love hearts on the face, it's quite difficult sometimes, and it's really, really hard. You have to have such a steady hand. I quite like it.
I'm excited to see it.
I'm excited for you to see this. Again, I'm just going to use the Epic ink again. And I'm just going to sharpen it up a little bit. Clean it up a little bit, that's all. Boom. And I kind of curved it. Again, we're not really like copying and pasting the Queen's look, but we're definitely like inspired by it. I'm really excited to do the lips because she's got like these tiny little love heart lips. Yeah, so, and that's what I'm excited to do. So, do you prefer a gloss or a matte?
I think I like a gloss.
Do you like a gloss?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec. I'm going to finish off the eyes. So what I'm going to do is that thing that we said we'll do. See if it works. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I took the lid off already. We're going to spray this brush with the setting spray. And then we're going to dip into that blue. And I kind of thought this would happen. I've actually never tried this trick with a matte one. This is actually my first time. Huh, and let's see if it actually works. No, it doesn't. So it only just works with like shimmery shadows if you want more pigmentation, but I'm just gonna press this on your eyes again. I'll definitely smoke out her lower lash with like blue. I'm definitely gonna like blow that out just because we can. Okay, you ready? Look up for me. Just face this way. Okay, look down. We're definitely gonna look up. Smoke out the lower lash because because her eyes, her lid space is quite small, I want to show more blue at the bottom on the bottom lash, the lash line. Look this way. And also this is a way of hiding those creases that you might have. This is like my top trick. Whenever I feel like I'm gonna crease, all I do is grab eyeshadow and just like pack it on underneath my waterline. And it just hides my creases, or concealer creases. Boom. I'm definitely getting like 80s, 90s vibes though. It's very, very disco-y. Okay, we're gonna do the lips really quickly, and I'm gonna use this and then I'll top it up with the gloss. And again, I am using Kitten Hills. This is the liquid suede. Oh no, see, this is why I always should roll my, my sleeves. And I'm just using this flat brush. I should have mapped out what I'm doing first, because, okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. I remember Lady Gaga did something like this, like when she was in her, you know, remember that song Paparazzi?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she used to do like the little black love heart on her lips. Okay. Once that's done, I'm gonna fill it in. I have to concentrate so much because I don't want to, like, you've got the cutest lips and it's so adorable. I feel like this is perfect. I might outline it with a red, vivid, bright liner. Yeah. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
I really like Hocus Pocus with the three sisters.
It's a classical. Do you remember how old you were when you watched that? Sorry, I'm doing your lips and I'm asking you questions.
Maybe like 10.
Wow. 10. I never actually watched it when it first came out. I think I watched it a few years back. Like, only just watched it. I think it was about 4 years ago. That's the first time I ever watched Hocus Pocus.
I really liked Halloween Town as well.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. I was really into Goosebumps growing up. Like, my dad always got me the books because he was always such a keen person on making sure that I read. And I remember they used to really creep me out at one point. I didn't like Goosebumps very much. But the books were really, really good. Did you ever watch Goosebumps, the show?
I don't think so.
Really?
No.
That's so weird. Did anyone in here watch Goosebumps? Yeah. I love Goosebumps. You should definitely. Although if you watch it now, it's like really bad editing. And like the masks that like, it's really, really bad. But watching it back then was like, it was really good artistry skills and stuff. But now if you watch it, because time has passed, like things get a lot better. I want your romance, I want him. I'm starting to sing, oh no. Why does this remind me of Bad Romance by Lady Gaga? Guys? Huh? You have to say off with your head once you're done. She does it. You've seen Alice in Wonderland, right? Mm-hmm. She was so amazing in that. And then when she shouts out, off with your head, it's my favorite. Is it the Jabberwocky? Something?
Oh yeah.
just need to make sure that's... It's really hard doing the love heart on the lips. Like sometimes it can, you have to make sure like it connects well with the bottom lip because you're doing 2 sections. But I think we got it. Where was I going? Okay, so now we're gonna quickly just, once it dries, I think I'm gonna apply some gloss on top of it, but I'm gonna use this Vivid Brights liner, and this is in the shade Fire. And yeah, it comes out a little bit red. It's not like a super, super red though, but I'm just gonna line it. It's almost pinky.
Don't want to smudge it.
Your lips look super tiny because everywhere else is like blurred out. Once it dries, I'm definitely gonna put in the, what am I gonna put on top?
Gloss.
The gloss. Maybe we should have some like blood coming down. Maybe. I'm feeling wild and free right now.
The Vivid Brights are so good for Halloween.
Yeah. Oh god. The liners.
Yeah, the liners.
Yeah, it's so good. Look down for me. I'm just applying this doll eye mascara, and it's in the volume black. Look up. Look at me. It's really hard applying mascara on other people also because it's like I want to get in there. Like, ugh. Okay, look up for me. I'm going to do your bottom lash. And the way this mascara is shaped, you can actually really get into those small ones at the bottom. I like to wiggle it and then brush it off like that. Super cute. Okay. Has it dried? Your lips haven't dried yet?
Don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna, she's quite pale, like she's quite like just almost like a white cast has been applied and then just that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the alabaster, is that how you say it? Yeah. And I'm just gonna apply most of it around this section. It's not getting rid of like the contour. That's why if you apply it on top, you still have that shape. Like there's still that the shadow underneath the powder. Your face is definitely going to look lighter than your neck. Don't worry, that is the point. And I love this powder. It just like glides right on. If we could do the hair as well, that would be amazing. She's got like bright orange hair, hasn't she? Okay. We're gonna make it a little bit bloody. Like it looks too innocent for me right now. So we're gonna grab this Intense Butter Gloss in this Apple Crisp. And I like to use this for blood effect because it's so bright. And I know naturally blood isn't actually like this color. It's a lot deeper, isn't it? But like if you cut your finger, it comes out a lot brighter one. Okay, we're gonna use one of these blending brushes. I'm just gonna clean it up. Again, I'm going in with that on the spot cleanser, brush cleaner. I'm just gonna look, I'm losing my words. Boom. It really does the job, like, that one's really quick. This is what I like to do. If you get a blending brush, tap that in and you can really create like horrible marks of like blood. I don't know. Okay, let's do it. Open your mouth for me. Close. I feel like that looks a lot better than innocent Queen of Hearts. And this does like give you that very much like she's just eaten something horrible. I might add a bit of black in this. Using a brush like this is a great way to create like bloody, like a really like a bloody vampy kind of look. And we're going to outline the heart on her lips with a black one. With a black liner, sorry. Again, I'm going in with that Epic ink. And just lining her lips. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I was like, close your lips. Why am I dipping back in? It's not. It just separates it also from like the gore. Why am I dipping back in again? Just face this way. Oop. It's not so innocent anymore, thank God. Because I felt like it was too innocent. And we're gonna, oh, sorry. We're just gonna bring this, fill it in a little bit more. Like that. I like a curved heart. And then we're gonna fill it in with black. With the same palette I used earlier on, which is this one right here. We're going to go in with that black. I'm just going to clean the brush really quickly. Sorry, just, oh, come on. I just want to intensify it a little bit. Let me have a look. And I'm going to apply some more black around the edges of her lips. So that way it looks a little bit more scary. Again, using the same technique with the brush, but I'm using this kind of brush. And we're just going to tap it in. Open your mouth for me. And we're going to tap it in this section right here. Now I'm going to grab that liquid suede. And we're going to do the same thing on the edges. Boom. I don't know what you're going to think of this. Matte spray, did I drop it? Yeah, I did. Oh, I dropped my setting spray. Okay, close your eyes for me. I actually drenched you in this because I did apply a lot of powder. Keep your eyes closed for me. Make sure it dries, like super, super dries. It kind of sucks in all the powder and tightens your face. Do you ever get that feeling when you apply this? Just for finishing touches, I'm going to go in with this again, and I just want to kind of just apply it like that and like that, so she has like this dripping effect. And it's okay because I haven't used this on anyone. Okay, you are all done. I can't wait for you to see this.
I can see it like.
Can you see like a reflection?
Camera, yeah.
Oh, I do have a mirror. You ready? I'm going to wait for the ladies to come and they will show you. This is the magic mirror.
Ooh, the magic moment. It's wicked, eh?
Oh my god,
It looks absolutely
very
insane.
gory.
that's so creepy.
It is.
I
love
felt
that
like
for
she looked a little
Halloween.
bit too...
The blood
A
looks
bit
so
too,
good.
a bit too
Yeah.
cute.
No, I think it's great.
So you're gonna get the tube now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all
Are
right.
you
How do
actually?
you do? I think we have some
Just
face
like turn to
vibes.
the person next to me. Like,
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Which is your favourite look that you created today?
I'm a gangster clown kind of gal.
I
Definitely
love that.
definitely the gangster clown was my favourite look.
Okay.
So for the gangster clown and for the ultimate cat, which was incredibly glittery and fabulous, you can go over to our Facebook because the videos are over there. So the link to that is down below. So you can give those a watch as well.
Yeah, and we've got a competition running for you to win some of the NYX Professional Makeup new eyeliners. This is the point. Is that what it's called?
it's called That's the
That's
Point.
the point. I
That's
was
the point.
agreeing. This is the
point.
point.
And they're all felt tip liners and they're all black and they all have different nibs. So one's for dotting, there's like a fat one that's really good for like a retro flick, and there's really fine ones as well.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff there. So you just need to subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment with your favourite NYX Professional Makeup product.
And hashtag BeautySpeak Live.
Easy.
And like this video as well.
And then winners will be announced on Halloween. So good luck. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks so much. It's been so fab. Thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
today.
I'm glad to
Honestly,
be
the
part of
comments to this, everyone's saying, oh my goodness, she's amazing. But your makeup. So yeah, we'll definitely get you back in. Let us know anything else you would like to see from these lovely ladies.
Show us your Halloween looks if you want to recreate this.
Yeah,
love to see.
recreate them and then enter our beauty spook competition, which you can find out all about on our Halloween shop, which is again down below, and you can go and shop all of your looks for Halloween. They'll still arrive in time, even if you're going out on Saturday.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!